I've went through that phase, but I don't have that phase anymore. I was put here for a reason. I know my reason, and I'm going to fulfill that reason, because I always dwell in heaven. I always live in the now. But then when my bodies and my mind and my emotions and everything deal with these worlds, then I'm going to make a difference around me, and you guys are making a difference around you, and that's the buddy system. That's how consciousness, because, you know, God can lose itself. That's why there is all these different levels of awakening. It loses itself. Look around you. Those in the FDA, they've lost themselves. Those in the allopathic community, a lot of them. There's a lot of great medical doctors, don't get me wrong, and a lot of them are high consciousness people. So there's many, though, that are sleeping. So you could be the instrument of their awakening. See? And but you can't care. You just have to follow your intuitiveness. What are you here to do? What's your goal? Because you're not going to be here contemplating your navel under a tree. Even Buddha woke up, Siddhartha woke up and said, "Whoa, wait a minute. You know, I've been here for years, and you know, I need, and that's what happened to me. I spent enough time in the aloneness to then I realized I needed to get out into creation and make a difference." And the same thing. So, Paul, just get your wife raw and detoxifying. Of course, there's a lot of people that have full faith, and go ahead. JG, good comments, my friend. Great comments. Help you get rid of moles. We talked about moles before. You can use a bit of the black sap, as someone said, or salve. That's available. You can find all kinds of levels. Bloodroot, make you a little salve out of bloodroot. There's all kinds of things, you know. Or you can buy pharmaceutical stuff. Freeze them. But it is an indication of adrenal gland weakness and the inability to metabolize your sugars. So watch your blood sugars, because you can go from hypo to hyperglycemia, which is type 2. Moles on the neck, you're just, that's adrenal glands. For me, we use Parasite M here, and we keep people on it till they start falling off. And they will fall off. But you want to be fixing inside your adrenal glands. You want to get away from starches, and you want to get yourself raw and detoxifying and everything else, and use the parasitic formulas, and they'll fall off. If not, you put black salve on a mole, they could be deep in your, and you have a little hole there. Let's see, I'd be interested to know if you have any information regarding falls. I fell 12 foot off a roof scaffolding early 2001. I addressed this. You weighed 100 kilos or so, landing hard on your feet. Over time, developed a number of conditions like arthritis, nerve pain, insomnia, carpal tunnel, fibromyalgia. Now, and this actually wasn't from the fall. This is definitely from your lymph system. I mean, the insomnia comes up here in the pineal gland, carpal tunnel, arthritis, that's all. Now, the nerve pain, you could have damaged the endings of your nerve at the bottom of your feet, even though they represent the whole body there. And you could have had some trauma there that didn't heal because of a weak kidney here. This is all about your lymph and kidney and adrenals, everything you're saying here. Fibromyalgia, all of this is about a backed up lymph system. This is about acidosis, and it's backed up all the way in the pineal gland. Now, that could be part of this transverse bowel. You're definitely probably going to find a weakness in your colon here, so clean up the colon, get into your kidneys here. Only thing, I got instant menopause. Sensations do move to include many other parts of the body. I always thought it was blood circulation. Now, you're right, sweetheart. You hit it right on the head, Anna. Owen, I saw another site, organic adrenal capsules. Yeah, you're going to see those, 300 milligrams, 75 caps from Nutracology for $20. Yeah, look into it. I don't know. I've never heard of them, but look into it and see what they are and what their quality is and all that stuff. And all you can do is take people's words for things and investigate things to the best you can, and that sort of thing. Make sure everything is either 100% herbal or desiccated glandulars, and find out about the company, because we're always looking for better companies too in terms of glandulars, because you never know the truth. I mean, from a God man, you're going to hear it from me, because I have nothing to hide. But some chemists, remember, always chemists are involved when you deal with anything outside of herbs. Yeah, thank you so much, Manabi. I love you too, sweetheart. Very much. Thank you. I really love you guys. And you can see that even more of a knowledge cheaper practitioners. Thank you again. What is this? Truth Forever. I love you guys' names. It tells me a lot about who you guys are. And so many of you are so spiritual. It feels like I'm home because, where I am down here, it's been a wilderness. And, it's one thing to congregate around like-minded people, but that's a lot of fun. But there's so much darkness in this part of the universe that, I see all you as little bright light bulbs shining all over the planet. And we're all coming together, and the light bulbs are getting brighter and brighter and bigger and coming together, and the light is starting to come on to the planet. And that's exactly what needs to happen for 2012. The light switch, and you guys are definitely the lights that are coming together and bringing the beauty of this and of consciousness to this planet. And be it Christian, be it Muslim, Yahweh, I don't care. I don't care what your belief system. You're all God people. We're all God people. We need to learn how to each have our own belief systems, but be together and respect each other, and grow from each other. That's the fun of it. We're just too acidic, too constipated, and you're seeing that in the governments. This narcissistic, egotistic part of the mind is immature here on this planet. Getting matured, there's some butt kicking going on, but Lion Man, that's what goes on, But it is for the sake of the growth of consciousness. Not me. I didn't put this together. Do you think, this is a question from 3 Nigmation, I can't pronounce your thing. It was quite long. But then remember, I'm an old country boy. Do you think anxiety can be linked to the adrenals? Oh, definitely. Not thyroid, though. That go to depression with the thyroid gland. And maybe not anxiety at all. That's a neurological thing. That totally deals with the adrenals. The depression that I don't love myself. I don't, or just total. That's where the ego is ripped to the point where you don't even know existence. There's a part in your spiritual development where you will be ripped to where, and it also is related to a thyroid weakness, particularly parathyroid, where you'll feel like you're in limbo and there's nothing there. There's nothing around. No one can help you. There's just nothing. You have nothing. There is nothing. Take that, and do something with it. And that something is to appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself, because that is your test. Your test in that level is to understand that you alone exists. Yet all things exist alone, but together. And that's what we've been talking about in this particular video. You have that opportunity to understand that you are alone, and you will always be alone, and you must learn to be happy with that, and accept that, and love that, and have ecstasy from that. Because out of that aloneness is God. God isn't found in the multitudes. God is found in the essence of aloneness. Because there isn't many gods. There's only the one. And that is a deep alone state where nothing else exists. This is creation. This is the Toyland. This is Toys R Us. This is Walmart. You go down this aisle, you pick up this, you that aisle, you pick up that, you play as you will. But you must get to who the player is. You can travel out of body anywhere, but you still must get to who the traveler is. That's what happened to me. I love traveling, but I didn't realize who's the traveler. I didn't know to ask that question. I learned to ask that question. And the same with you. So you can use that, my friend, to grow on. But make your thyroid healthy, your parathyroid. Get your adrenals up, just what you're learning here. Self-image, absolutely. And I love you, bro. Hang in there. Take that and make yourself, give yourself a buzz today. On yourself. On yourself. You know, start being happy with who you guys are. Because you're the worthy ones, the beautiful ones. Be happy with that. And joyous with that. Because you're awakened. You know, after a while you look around and you wonder, is it better to be the sleeper or be the awakened one? And it's better to be the awakened one, let me tell you. But it's also good to help those that are sleeping awaken. If they're willing. If they're not, okay. There's plenty of souls that are there waiting for someone to touch them on the shoulder and give them the light. Yoga shot. Katrina. I've been on a cleanse since July and feel so much better. I sleep better at night. I am dreaming more. Hey, there you go, sweetheart. I have more confidence at work. My bowels are better. Sometimes I pass black stools. Ooh, good. I am not 100% raw. About 800. Look what you're doing at 85% raw. That's not bad. That's pretty good. You know that one can exist quite healthily at 85% raw. I mean, you know, I don't have any. You know, I don't judge anyone that's not 100% raw. I don't care. It's up to the individual. Beautiful work on yourself. I am striving to become 100% raw. Okay. I had ridges in my thumbs and they have disappeared. I have lost about 10 pounds as well and don't have puffiness under the eyes. Your kidneys are online. Great work. Congratulations, Katrina. You're kicking butt. And that's at 85% raw. Great work. Great work. I'm going to have to get off here. I still got a bunch. Yeah, I'm going to try. Tomorrow I've got to take a trip, but I'm not going to have a chance to do too much. Maybe I'll have, gosh, I got so much to do this weekend. I was thinking maybe I have Chris just have this set up. I can just turn it on and record this weekend 2 or 3 hours here, whatever the limit is on this camera. And maybe I can get all caught up for you this weekend. I'd really like that. Simplicity, no crap. Good advice, man. You really, thanks. And I'm sure Jennifer, I'll give this to her, and I'm sure she's appreciative. It's her birthday today. But she's a good soul, let me tell you. Big heart. Been here since she was 16. She's been with me since she was 16, and she's 30 now. She's incredible. She's got a knowledge like nobody's business. So she takes a lot of crap, but she's always helped my practitioners. So she's one smart cookie. Yeah, this thing about bass and fruit, I don't know where these people come from. You know what? I think, you know, certainly has the right to voice their opinion, but I tell you what,